Franklin, Tennessee, a city steeped in Civil War history, will enthrall history buffs and lovers of classic architecture alike. Franklin, which is only 21 miles south of Nashville, is becoming a more popular travel destination as the surrounding area hosts a plethora of music-related events and festivals. You can indulge your inner foodie at one of the many mouth-watering eateries serving up Southern cuisine and sweet treats along the downtown streets. You have plenty of opportunities to experience the local way of life with galleries and historic theaters situated in between the restaurants. 12. Gallery 202. Gallery 202, located in downtown Franklin's Clouston Hall, offers a rotating door of fascinating shows, with 20 artists on display at any given time. A variety of art styles and genres are available for viewing, including sculptures, glassware, jewelry, pottery, antiques, and modern artwork. You can explore the historic Clouston Hall, which has experienced a lot in its 200-year existence, in addition to the artwork. Constructed in 1821 to accommodate the Clouston family's gatherings, which included 3 American presidents, the hall was subsequently utilized as a temporary medical facility following the Battle of Franklin. 11. Natchez Trace Parkway Bridge. The Natchez Trace Parkway Bridge is a magnificent double-arch bridge that captures the eye right away. The bridge has been the subject of numerous accolades since its construction in 1994 and has left many people in awe. The picturesque valley is crossed by the Natchez Trace Parkway Bridge, which spans more than 1,600 feet. Even though the bridge itself has a breathtaking view, crossing the arches offers breathtaking views of the nearby hills and lower plains. Proceed along the Natchez Trace Parkway after taking in the scenery and the bridge. The route covers events from the Civil War and the slave trade, as well as the travels of Native Americans and European settlers. 10. Winstead Hill Park. Because of its ties to the Civil War, the vast Winstead Hill Park, which is just south of the downtown area, is both historically significant and aesthetically pleasing. Visit the park to take a break among the dense trees, enjoy the clean air, and stroll along one of its many nature trails. There is a battle map on the overlook of the park, which is located among the lovely scenery and trees. Discover the significance of Winstead Hill Park as a converging ground for General Hood's Confederate troops, who would subsequently participate in the crucial Battle of Franklin, as you explore the war's outer reaches. 9. Franklin Theater. The Franklin Theater has been a well-known icon in downtown Franklin since it first opened its doors in the summer of 1937. Locals and tourists have come to the theater in subsequent generations to see live performances and concerts by touring performers. However, historic structures and centers of culture are prone to deterioration. The theater closed in 1989 after falling into disrepair for several years. It swiftly reclaimed its proper role in local life when it reopened more than 20 years later. Today, the Franklin Theater is the place to go for your cinema fix, offering a fantastic program of concerts, events, and festivals in addition to the newest blockbusters and classic movies. 8. Leapers Fork Distillery. This distillery complements and enhances the distinctive features of the nearby old town of Leapers Fork. The distillery, which is only 10 miles from Franklin, only opened its doors in 2016 but drew instantly from Tennessee's long heritage of distilling. The goal of Leapers Fork Distillery is to produce high-quality whiskey in small amounts, precisely like they did when the area's first residents came centuries ago. The amazing results have a minimal environmental impact but a great flavor thanks to the use of regional foods and water filtered through limestone. Either relax with a drink or take a tour of the distillery, which culminates in a tasting, for visitors. 7. The Factory at Franklin. The Factory at Franklin has been refurbished and repurposed, making it a destination for dining, shopping, and experiencing local culture all at once. The Factory, located just off Main Street, was once home to 11 different factory buildings when it debuted in 1929. Today, it serves as both a mall and an industrial plant. Currently listed on the National Register of Historic Places, the buildings contain the historic Liberty Hall and Jameson Theater as well as a number of restaurants, notably the delicious Mojo Tacos. 6. Franklin Farmers Market. 8 local farmers started the Franklin Farmers Market in 2002, and since then, 80 regional farmers have joined in on the idea. Every Saturday from 8 a.m. to 1 p.m., thousands of residents and visitors alike visit the year-round market. You can acquire everything you need here, which will make packing for your picnic at Winstead Hill Park easier. Numerous merchants throughout the aisles provide an array of products, including freshly harvested veggies, meats, free-range eggs, and delectable baked goods. There is a variety of locally made goods available, including furniture, jewelry, and ceramics, just like at any decent market. 5. Leaper's Fork. Leaper's Fork, a quick 15-minute drive west of Franklin, has a lot of culture and rustic beauty. There are now only 650 residents in the town, which has seen fluctuations in population over the years, giving the main thoroughfares a charming feel. Leaper's Fork, which is currently listed on the National Register of Historic Places, is a delightful addition to your trips to Franklin, Tennessee because of its abundance of antique shops, quaint cafes, and colorful galleries to go along with its farm-to-table cuisine. 4. Carter House. The Carter House and land expanded from a small farm that served as the home of Fountain Branch Carter, his wife, and their 12 children to a massive enterprise that multiplied tenfold. Fountain used his business energy to expand his farm steadily over the course of 2 decades, becoming a well-known member of the neighborhood. Then, on one of the most important days of the Civil War, in November 1864, gunfire tore through the house. Carter's house was first taken over by the Union to establish their presence, completely unaware that the Battle of Franklin would soon take place in their backyard. Now that the Carter family was inside, 3,000 troops died throughout the rest of the afternoon, with their bodies frequently piled 3 high. You can visit the house today to discover more about the Carters, the people who built such a magnificent estate, as well as that fatal day. 3. Downtown Franklin. Downtown Franklin, teeming with art galleries, historic buildings, antique shops, and fine dining establishments, is the beating heart of the city. Whether it's daylight or moonlight, the 16-block district, which is managed by the Downtown Franklin Association, is the place to go to enjoy local culture. In addition to dining, shopping, and touring the area's art galleries, guests can enjoy live performances at the Franklin Theater as well as live music. Additionally, there are a number of historic sites nearby that you may visit on foot, including the McConnell House, the Lotz House, and the Carnton Plantation. 2. Carnton Plantation. The tranquil Carnton Plantation was constructed in 1826 by Nashville Mayor Randall McGavick. It is a stunning mansion situated on a vast tract of land with a fascinating past that few could have predicted. During the Battle of Franklin, 38 years after the plantation's founding, it grew to become the largest field hospital in central Tennessee. 10,000 men were lost, wounded, or killed in 5 hours in the area of the Carnton Plantation, the final resting site of 1,500 Confederate soldiers. 4 Confederate generals were positioned on the rear porch of the house during the fight. Their blood traces are still evident today. 1. Lotz House Museum. Honoring Johann Albert Lotz's extraordinary talent and vision, the Lotz House features some of his most valuable works. German immigrant Johann was a highly skilled carpenter with conventional training who came to Franklin in the middle of the 19th century. He was particularly skilled at making pianos. He eventually turned his old house into a showroom that is still in use today. Every intricate piece of woodwork in the house was created by Lotz, and the furnishings are as stunning today as they were when they were first placed in the house.